He invited an old classmate he hadn't seen in 2 years to go fishing, but the guy showed up in a full suit with nothing in hand. Once in the car, the classmate told him there was a bomb under the seat and suspected he'd been dragged into a political conspiracy. He thought it was just a joke. After all, he was just an ordinary delivery guy. But the classmate quickly broke it down for him. The newly elected prime minister was parading down this street, and yet their car was the only one not cleared from the area. The classmate also explained he agreed to bring him along because someone had promised to erase nearly 10 million in debt. Then a massive explosion went off just behind the car. That's when he realized this was no joke. The blast was clearly dozens of meters away, but the police ignored the chaos and started closing in on them instead. It was obvious someone was pulling strings behind the scenes. The classmate looked at him seriously and told him to stay alive, then pushed him out of the car without hesitation. He had barely run a few steps before the car exploded with his classmate still inside. The sudden shock left him frozen. He couldn't believe his friend had just sacrificed himself right in front of him. Realizing how serious things had become, he scrambled to his feet and ran, still clutching the portable cassette player he had taken from the car. Thanks to his delivery job, he knew the local shortcuts well and used them to shake off the police. That's when his phone rang. It was a girl he'd met at an internet cafe a while back. She said she saw the news and figured he was in trouble, so she offered to let him hide out at her place. He didn't suspect anything, but when he arrived, the girl wasn't home and the door was unlocked. He called out a few times to make sure no one was there, then turned on the TV. The news said the prime minister had been killed in the blast and the bomb had been delivered by a remote-controlled drone. Hearing that, his heart sank because that girl had shown him how to fly a drone not long ago. He turned to look behind him and saw the exact same model sitting on her shelf. He bolted out of the house, and just as he stepped outside, he saw the police arriving to search the girl's place. After escaping, he saw something even more shocking on a mall TV screen. The police had named him as the assassin, and the report even showed a video of him flying the drone. That's when he finally understood what his old friend Morita meant by political conspiracy. 2 years ago, John was just a delivery guy. He saved a famous actress from a home robbery. His bravery was reported by every major TV station, and overnight, he became a national hero. Morita had guessed. That same public image made John the perfect scapegoat, because the public always loves to watch a hero fall. With nowhere to turn, John called another old friend. But on the phone, Mike used a coded message, which John didn't catch. As soon as he left the bus stop, the cops showed up right behind him. John eventually made it to Mike's house, but Mike's face looked uneasy, realizing John had missed the hidden warning. So he let him in. They sat down, and John pulled out the cassette player from Morita's car, then explained how he'd been framed. Mike didn't question him, but after getting a phone call, his expression suddenly turned tense and uneasy. He told John to go wait for him at a nearby cafe, said his girlfriend was coming over. John nodded and left for the cafe, but accidentally left the cassette player behind at Mike's place.